Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be going over the angle tool within the Baumer Verisens software. As you can see, I've already set up a part location on contours tool, and you can watch a previous video I did on how to set that up. This is important because it's going to track this shape, the wrench, no matter the orientation within the image. And then this angle tool is going to be fixtured to that, so it also tracks the wrench, so you're measuring the correct angle even if the wrench is upside down or whatever. So we're going to double click on this angle tool, and we're going to have the option to draw two different arrows. So let's say we want to know the angle between this edge right here and this edge up here. And that's going to give us this angle, which happens to be 61.11 degrees. Um, so there's only one other option that you have, which is angle to reference. And that's going to only give you one arrow, and that's going to let you measure this angle of this wrench based off of where it was trained. So right now, of course, it's going to be 0 because this is your trained image. But if the wrench moves up, it's gonna read it at a different angle, all based off of trained. So let's go back to this angle between two edges. So we have two different edges. You can see that if you were to move it closer to this angle right here, it's gonna not pick up the edge. So you want to have it in the middle. Again, you have short, normal, long for the distance of your edge. So long is going to be fine here because this edge is long enough. But for this one, it might be too long. So if I go long here, yeah, you can see it's going to fail because it's going to pick up a different edge. This edge is not long enough to go long. Normal is going to work. Your transition, this is telling the software, are you going from light to dark, dark to light? So for example, if I were to go, in this case, right now it's just picking up the first edge, but if I were to go, let's say dark to bright, now it's going to pick up this edge over here because it's ignoring this edge because this is going bright to dark. So the actual edge I want to look for is bright to dark, and same with the other one, bright to dark, just so it doesn't pick up this back edge ever. And the minimum contrast, right now I have it set at low, which is typically what I do, but if you want to eliminate noise and you have really nice contrast like this between bright white and bright dark, you can go to higher contrast. The only other setting really here is this smallest angle between A and B. This is just telling the software which angle to measure. So right now it's just finding the smallest angle between these two edges all the time. If you were to go in a clockwise direction, now it's going to read that angle as 298 degrees because it's going the other way. And you can specify in a counterclockwise direction as well, which again is your 61 degrees. I typically go with smallest angle. And then you click OK. And as you scroll through your images, you can see how these arrows are fixtured off of that original part location on contours tool. And it's always going to find the right angle, which is really cool. Even if it's upside down like this, it's going to find the orientation of your wrench, and it's going to place your arrows for your angle tool in the correct place. And that's really all there is for the angle tool.